Update to a Newsroom NBC investigation. We are hearing from Senator Jeremy Cooney about a bill passed in the state Senate that caps towing fees. Senator Cooney proposed the legislation after learning I got a bill for nearly $5,000 for a 33-mile tow. My eyes just went like this.
Yes, they did.
Deanna, I initially came to you to find out if this was even legal, and that's when you started investigating.
Yeah, Nikki, and I was shocked by what I found out. New York State places no caps on towing fees. So Nikki's $5,000 bill was perfectly legal.
It's everyone's fear while driving in a snowstorm. A crash that totals your car, leaving you stranded. So you call for a tow truck. Right now in the state of New York, what you're charged depends largely on where you are. Senator Jeremy Cooney has proposed a bill that would change that.
Thank you for raising this concern to me.
I interviewed Senator Cooney in February while investigating state towing laws. I discovered there are virtually none when my colleague, Nikki Rudd, told me about her towing bill. Bald Hill Towing charged her a grand total of $4,837.50 for a 33-mile tow.
He maybe thinks that it's okay because he's doing this to insurance companies, but we all pay for the insurance and everyone ends up paying more because of stuff like this. Charge a reasonable rate.
Senator Cooney agreed, taking the issue straight to the Senate floor.
So we entered the legislation to talk about tow caps specifically.
That's because there are no state laws that address predatory towing, leaving fee caps largely to cities and towns. And that creates a confusing collection of local laws that differ from city to city. Senator Cooney's legislation creates consistency.
So this is a statewide tow cap. For personal automobiles, it's $100 plus the tolls.
$125 for heavier vehicles plus $4 per mile. That's a far cry from what Bald Hill charged Nikki.
Next thing I know, we're getting a call that Bald Hill will not release my vehicle until my insurance pays a $4,000 bill.
Bald Hill charged $1,375 for a flatbed fee, $250 for accident recovery, another $250 night incentive fee, as well as a long list of $150 fees, an administrative fee, expressway fee, fuel surcharge, notification fee, gate fee, release fee, and special equipment fee.
Will there be caps or limits on the types of fees that can be charged?
Well, we'll certainly take a look at it. It's our expectation that the consumer will pay one set fee other than kind of tolls and things that are more variable depending on where your vehicle is located. That's reasonable.
But he says a $5,000 bill is not. So he's urging his colleagues in the Assembly to pass the legislation.
Because right now, we have no idea. We could get a tow truck bill for $5,000, and I said that on the floor, by the way, of the Senate, or you could get a tow truck bill of $200. And, that's just not good consumer protections, and we got to do something about it.
Now, Senator Cooney looked at the towing caps in surrounding states to help establish rates here in New York. The bill excludes New York City, which has its own towing laws. Now, if passed, it passed the Senate, but still must pass the Assembly. And so they have another week and a half to get it done. Of course, I'm going to be following it closely. Now, Nikki, I have just one concern about the bill. It's a loophole that you can drive a truck through.
Oh, boy.
It doesn't cap fees or set clear limits on the number of fees. So charging a $150 gate fee or a $150 release fee might still be possible. But he says those are issues that could be worked out before the governor signs the bill, should it pass the Assembly.
I'll be watching this one closely, too. Thank you, Dee.
Sure.